Hello and welcome back. Right, I've just created the course in advance, so let's get this going. Not sure if it's gonna, manage to do everything, but I thought we were gonna get, let's grab the forage harvester. I think we will set that going. I've got to buy a header for it, but I think we'll get this going on the big field. Imagine we're saving up that field. Is that wise? Yeah, I think we're still going to be alright. We are. Have we got any digestate? I thought we were saving this. Let me just remind myself. Yes, we have. We'll be fine. Right, forage harvester. That's what we want. Across the road. Yeah, let's go grab. We've not bought any. That's £4,000. We'll forgo that. I know it's a bonus, but we shall forgo the bonus. We shall go and grab a header for this. Oh, I was forgetting how slow it is still. The shop isn't a long way away. Can you get the back way? I know there's a path, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's been a few days since this. I do like to keep my nuclear Let's Plays going as well. There's a lot going on. I've done a Greenfields episode earlier. I'm poking around Stone Valley. I'm going to do a farm manager. Can I? I can't, but I can sneak through. So it's not a total waste, not a total bust, as the saying goes. Yeah, I'm having a good poke around on Stone Valley. Farm manager. I am. Right, let's buy the header for this. Remember how much it is. I always forget it's right hand side. Right, that's the point. What is on? Yeah, we've got a telehand on this, haven't we? Yeah, proper one. We don't need a wheel loader as well. That's what I said last time. It was indeed. Right, so we are looking for... Let's not confuse the matter. Right, we want the normal one for grass, which is that one, 15,000. We will indeed buy that. Yeah. And yeah, we should take it properly. We have that for ploughing our fields. Small bits, that is, of course. Right, so let's get cracking. Just stick this on, we'll do the one opposite. I am going to do it though now. Yeah, we should grab the other one. At least we can forage now as well. Although you can't corn, you can forage any other kind of thing, which I'm not a massive, I don't do that an awful lot. Corn, yes, because it's a very good yield, but other crops, it's more of an emergency, I think, isn't it, where it's all you've got left. It's better to forage it than it is to do nothing with it, I think, is what most of us will do. Now then, has that... How are we doing? Or is it stuck? I reckon it's stuck against the wall, aren't you? This is why I've done it manually all the time. I think every time I've tried to do a course on this, it's got stuck. Right. Andy, if you can't work out there's a wall in the way there, that's the point. I did the course just. So, let's have a look at the lines on this. It's not sensed the fact that the slurry yard's there. I've only just made this course. Let's try that again. That's bizarre. It is as well. Oh, of course. No. We actually had to record the course. Of course it is. Right, if you forgive the wordplay. Right, this time then, we shall... Yeah, but let's set the other one going first, because that is right. That one can handle that. Let's at least do that. Right, so let's grab the trailer off that one. I love how manoeuvrable this is. It's ever so amazing. Let's let go of that. Smashing. Stick that. In fact, you know, we have got... Oh, mind you, we're going to need this in a little while, so actually, no, stick that there for now. It is our land. It's not... Right. Trailer. Course. Do you know, it's true. Let's not gloss over the thing. Let's re-record the course edge on this, and then let's... Imagine now, because there's... Yeah... The worker's going to do this across the road. I'm going to need to, concentrate on grabbing this in a minute, so it probably is best if I do that myself. This time, we may well record the edge after this. Yes, definitely. Right, so then, this is right. Let's record the course. No, let's get the right one. Create job. Courseplay, field, CP2, you've got it. Open 4.5 meters. Go 3 because it's weird. This is, it hits trees if you do. It should be more than that, but it's very narrow as well. So, right, let's save that. CP2, save, activate. 4.5 meter. And go none. First go. Right, and we should go across the road, and we shall manually cut that, and then we're going to do a new... Yeah, we are. Let's get rid of your lines. Right, so we're all down. Let's go. Right, yes. Am I going to go straight into a time-lapse mode? No, because this is right at the beginning. What's the point? Yeah, we've got work to do. We've got this to do, and hopefully, I'm hoping to get through the winter in this session. Hoping it doesn't always work out as you plan. So yes, it would be nice. This would be the last cut of the year, and luckily it will have next month to grow. I hate cutting it on November because then it really does go bold next year, and it really causes more issues than a little really. So yeah, thoroughly enjoying this. Hoping to get that field over the winter. That's my master plan so far, so we can get into arable, because as Chad has said, you can actually do 2 crops on the Canadian maps like you can on Hobo's Hollow. It is something that didn't escape my notice, but yeah, I needed to break into it first to get enough money. That's the only trouble with starting from scratch. You're scrabbling in the dirt to begin with for the first little bit, so I've got to get ready. Keep my eye on Sarah, because she's not gonna, she's gonna feel that soon. Yeah, definitely. So I'm hoping. I think we'll do it. We're doing quite well. Now, that's a point. Did I take any contracts on last time? No, I didn't. There is one fertiliser, but you know something? We have actually got enough work on, especially trying to get through the winter as well. Let's get that a little bit done. Yeah, one more. I'll shoot through this little one. Still got to go up to the top of the field as well, though. Yeah. I'm quite pleased with this, because these were really tiny fields, really. We did and we did a lot of work on them, all the Courseplay courses and all the rest of it. Yeah, the field edges. There was a lot of manual work on these. Yeah, and of course we ripped the fields up and redid them, didn't we? The one across the road was weird, shall we say. Just leave it at weird. Right, let's cut that little bit that's got missed. Right. Smashing. Let's chuck these out of the way. This is... Yeah, I think we'll avoid cutting the one, because I know it isn't ready next month, but I think we'll avoid cutting the field. Yeah, we shall. Now I've got to steer clear of that saw bench, because it is very powerful around other things. It really does cause some really weird things with mods and all sorts. You can't get in tractors and all sorts of things. Right, Sarah's going to be far. That's the point. Let's take this one. We shall swap. Now, is this one that she... Yes, it is. It is a... It's not a cup. It is a pinch bolt. Yes, Sarah, I am on my way. And then I'm going to... yeah, get this grass in. In fact, yeah, you know something? Let's just drop this off for Sarah. She's quite capable of grabbing it, and we can grab it at the end. That way we can get cracking. Would love a forage wagon. I would love a bigger one, but yeah, fields first, definitely. It reminds me, I haven't got a harvest right. We could always lease, if push came to shove. Leasing would be fine for 1 year. Or, mind you, it's got crop in it. Mind you, will it be? Yes, it'll be gone before then. Right, Sarah is ready, and of course she hasn't sent a message to say she needs unloading because the messaging system hasn't been working for an absolute age. Let's pull that out of the way. Let's leave it on the side so that we can grab it with the tractor, or this at the end, but just want it out of the way. Probably fill this one as well. It's not quite as big. In fact, I think, yeah, we'll empty the first one because I reckon I'm almost 100% positive that we are going to fill this and partially fill the other one. I might be wrong, but I'd sooner nearest. Right, let's go grab the... Let's grab this before we get started. Take that one, empty it into the Hessian and bring it back, and then we shall leave that working nicely. Why have we got a bit missing in the middle of the field? That is weird. What is that about? I have no idea. Truly don't. Yeah, I do love the forage wagons. The fact that they can cut and push all in one, because it does save. Obviously, it is obviously small, but then again, when you consider the fact that it saves 2 or 3 jobs, it really is. Yeah, not so slow when you consider all of the fact that it does it all in one. I know, yes, obviously, you've also got to offset that with the fact that someone needs to grab the spare traders, or you could do the Hessians on the edge of the field, but it's still faffy. There's every single way, whether it's mowing, windrowing and collecting, or whether you do a forage wagon, cut, there's always pros and cons for every single way of doing things on, really. There is no, oh yeah, that's a clear-cut winner over that. It's not that simple. Often boils down to what you prefer. Yeah, I'm actually coming round to the forage. I was always a firm baler, but yeah, I've done quite a lot of foraging, and it's, yeah, there's not much in it really now. I enjoy both, which is a nice place to be. I do enjoy baling though, if I'm honest. I'm manual baling, but it is very time exhaustive, so yes, although I enjoy it, I do also recognise the fact that, boy, does it take some time. Yeah, let's lift that and let's do a bit of tidy up. Yeah, and again, not quite right. I missed that actually. Yeah, I did. That's better. He says as he misses a tool, never mind, we'll come back. We're not going anywhere. Wow, this is really good. Yes, I was unsure as to which Let's Play to come on, so I thought I haven't done a Bloomfield session in a few days. Now, why are you just sitting there, and why didn't you tell me you'd got stuck? Is all I'm going to say. Yeah, this is the turning around. This is the bit that's bad. Which surprises me, because the turning circle on these is amazing. Okay, let's manually do this. There's a few bits and bobs down here that I'm never going to get foraged. Right. Ah. Fast little run, really. Smashing. That is the last run, really. Yeah. It's definitely a bit of clean-up going to be on this field, though. It's not, yeah, been a bit messy in places. Yes, I don't know when the messaging system is going to be fixed, but it has been broken for a long time. They no longer tell you things that they always used to tell you. Yeah. Right, fantastic. Sorted jobs at one. We should crack on though. Yeah, we'll sort that out in a minute. Can only do one thing at a time. Yes, so we'll get this sorted, get it all in, get it processed, and yeah, in fact, being as it is nearly full, we're gonna, yeah, let's train this out. In fact, let's be clever. Let's grab that, enter it, and yeah, we should send this down to there itself. In fact, you know, let's just drive it. It's not like it's halfway across the map, is it? Really? I seriously think this. Yeah, I think that's a bit of overkill. Well, I didn't need that other one, did I? I was wrong, totally wrong. Tidy up time on this left hand side. Let's get that sorted, and then we should get the main. It's quite a bit, little bits and bobs over here. I didn't do a good job the first time. Smash it. No, not too bad. Not really. Yeah, I'm still umming and ahhing about whether we do one more cut across the road, or whether it's going to slow. No, I think it's going to slow us down more than anything. It's also then makes it bold, which then means you need to cut it later in the year, so you miss a cut basically. If you get away with it in October, it then still grows in November, but if you cut it in November, then yeah, it's bold, causes more problems than if you'd just left it. I think anyway, personally, that's my gut. Yeah, if it's the first year I've done a farm, I'll do it, because it's just, yeah, you need the money, you've got to start, the money coming in, you really have, so it's important. But yeah, the second year when things are beginning to, or if you've done well, and I think, yeah, leave it, because it's going to hit you next year. That's what I think personally. Right. That's run. Finally. Smash it. And we can get cracking. I am astounded at how well we're doing with equipment on this particular Let's Play though. I've said this, it's amazing how on some Let's Plays things just fall into place. My Westridge Hills is the same. Just over the winter we've got 2 sets of mowers that have dropped. Yeah, they're not the same, but it's meant that I've gone into grass again. I thought, well, let's get another grass field because we've got the equipment now to hit it with a massive team. So yeah, that's what I've done, and then I'm going to go into like we're doing on this, but we should on that because we've got so much grass and big grass fields. That should seriously bring us so much money in next winter that we should really absolutely nail it. I mean, really nail it. I mean, yeah, we're talking, I would say millions or a million. Yeah, I think we'll top a mil, if I'm honest. It's my gut feeling. Over the year from grass. Maybe more? Yeah, maybe. We shall see. It's a guesstimate, very rough guesstimate. But yeah, we've got 2 big fields, so I don't think I'm going to be far out. Right, we don't need to grab that actually across the road. It's not got anything in it. It's not hurting. Right, let's get this last bit in. We shall see how we did off these 2 fields. Now then, we do need to be... Yeah, I do definitely need to be doing the... I will think of the word in a minute. Fertilising is the word I'm looking for. We need one of the Fendts from across the road. And let's go to the telehandler. And we will grab the Fendt with the fertiliser, or next to the fertiliser. And we will get this cracking. Yeah, we're going to lime first. The beauty of this is, of course, on this map is amazingly these 2 lovely thin fields are perfect. You can almost do it in one. In fact, these 2 I think you can, can't you? Right, I think we've got some lime in here. We have. Smashing. Alright, let's top this up because we definitely, well, he says, yeah, we'll stick it straight back in, it's not going to hurt. I'd sooner have a little too much than not enough. Right, let's cross the road first. Are we going to time lapse this? I don't think so. It's not going to take a long time, is it? No, it's just one quick. Yeah, as I said, we shall be moving into the house. We shall... Oh, I ain't got no God. We need to be changing that, don't we? Smash it. Right, let's go back a tad. Wow, that's not far off. Yeah, I'm wasting a little, but then at some point I am actually. There, I think that's enough. Yes, we are an auto, just checking. Smashing. We need to be slightly bigger across the road. It is a wider field. In fact, I think we need to be full if I remember rightly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there is a little tiny bit you need to come back with, isn't there? I remember. It's almost perfect at this bit. It's just that top end. Don't know why I switch it off, because it's precision farming. It'll do it for me. It's a habit. Years and years of FS19 where you're doing. Imagine, I don't know. I think it's actually got to be bad habits, because I was into it, precision farming massively on FS19 at the end, so I was used to it. But yeah, FS22 obviously it's not. Yeah, it's not been around as long. I'm not quite completely there again. I'm not. Right, so that's the lime. Let's get the fertilizer now. Let's get this tipped back into the silo. It's about the same as last time. I suppose, a clever person might actually top up and put it all in, and then next time when you top up, you don't need to go to this. Although I suppose it's as broad as it's long. It's just one less job to do next time, I think. Right, so we need to eject that. Are you kidding me? How far has the range that got? Right, smashing. Gonna say I was level with that. What sort of range has the eject got on this thing? Right, let's fill the skip, as it calls it. Stick that in there, and next time, at least with the lime, would be full. It'd be useful. Smashing. Right, fertilizer. Oh. Why have I got 50 litres? Have I got 50 litres in the back? Oh, seriously? Do you know? Let's try that again. Right, so we want fertilizer. Brilliant. Now, we're not going to need more than that, are we really? So we'll do this side first, because we've already altered the width of the spread, and then we'll reduce it slightly for across the road. That's the most efficient way of us doing this. Absolutely. Right, smashing. We have deers frolicking. Right, so then we need to knock this down a couple, otherwise we really will be wasting a lot. No, that's not what I meant to do. Always get the wrong one. 30 meters, I think that is about right. Now we want to switch that on. That's better. That's about perfect. Yeah. As in, could have been a little bit more generous. Probably 36. You're wasting a little, but at least it will actually completely cover. Mind you, that is actually, no, it is going over the boundaries just, but it is tight. Yeah, I prefer to be slightly over than, have to go over something again, because I've been a bit tight. I don't know how everybody else feels on things like that. Right, smashing. It was a tiny touch that I missed. But right. Let's put that back in there. We didn't use much, did we? Let's be honest. Right. Now, whose engine is running? Yours. Me and that post. Seriously. Right, let's stick that in there. Fantastic. Right, so then, job is a good one. We have done all of the tasks that we need to do. We are going to sleep through till, let's just check, because sometimes you can get other drops, but no, it's not really. Yeah, we've only just done a few minutes. Right, so we want 9 o'clock. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, we do, actually. This stuff's processing. It's still grass, or there might be a little bit of silage, but I'd sooner wait. Yeah, 72 tons, 73 tons, it's done a ton, so let's sleep till morning. And we should get that, that'll be one fill up in the BGA. And we are getting close to the point where we need to be thinking about selling the digestate when it's getting to its best price in December, January. So, right, 185,000. Right, let's switch some lights on. It is getting a little bit. Yay, actually did it right. Right, so we want the trailer across the road and that trailer. So I would say, yeah, field down the bottom. We're leaving it. So this is, yeah, still got one growth stage. That's what I mean. As long as it's got one growth stage, it's not too bad. If you cut it like the other fields, it will. That's mind you, I wouldn't cut it unless it was third. Ooh, this is going to be. Yeah, but you know, I have really done this the wrong way round, haven't I? The others are solid. Yeah, I am doing this in the wrong order, really. That is definitely true. Yeah, let's use our equipment to its best potential. Ooh, but has this got a back hitch? I don't think it has. We shall see. I might be wrong. I am not wrong. Obviously a good day at the office, yes, today, which is lucky, yeah, because some days it's absolutely awful, that is. And yeah, Western Wilds I had to go, and it was shocking. I had to stop because it would have been like 30 minutes of an episode with me trying to get the, yeah, back into a trader. So I had to have a laugh. Right, all silage. Oh, 75 tons, I think that's it all. It is, that is it, everything's processed. So that's fantastic. So if I remember rightly, it's 2 lots, 2 journeys with this, isn't it? Yeah, we can do about 30 something tons with these 2. Yes, we can. So it's about 70 tons we can do. 1. I think leaving 5 tons in, and I'm not that. Ooh. Trust me. I always manage to leave things in the way. Right, yes. So this is it really. The next is just going through the months in winter till next March. Yeah, I think we'll just literally go through and check the sales each morning and hopefully not spend too much. Yeah, because truthfully, all digestate, yeah, that's the main thing. 90 tons so far. So we'll get a few more tons out of this. Yeah, let's get this last lot. Bar 4 or 5 tons, that is. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Yes. 6 tons. Smashing. Yeah, the light levels are always so terrible, I find, and yeah, this time of year, that's why I've got my lights on, it's a bit dingy, and it always worse near a forest, it is true. That's just unloaded. I'm just going to pop across the road. I'm sure if it is ready, I think it's second growth stage. I'm sure it's every... Yeah, it is. That's not third. So I wouldn't cut that anyway, but this will be done before the other one. Ah, pH value okay. Did I not line that last time? Tut tut, Mr. Smith. Very, very naughty. Right, so then, that's that all sorted. Let's move these out of the way. Let's get the digestate tanker. I do love this tractor. It's amazing how many Let's Plays I've had with the JCB as my main tractor, because to begin with, I remember I was saying, oh, I've not had a JCB since the beginning of FS22. Since then, I must have had it at least on about 3 or 4 Let's Plays. It is a really nice tractor. It's sort of... Yeah, 348 horsepower, so it's at that range where it can do an awful lot. It really can. I'm glad this falls away at this end, because this is a very funny trailer. You do well if you do that, where it falls away. It's got a weird... Yeah, it's strange. I think it really does need an update, but it's usable, but not quite right. Then am I going to get clocked? Right, I think we'll speed through because it's not quite at the best time. Let's have a look at the price. Switch the light off. Yeah, price. We want it 1,003 is the best sort of price that you can expect. 1,360. Yeah. Yeah, heavily drops and then heavily comes up. Oh, this map seems different. It's February is the highest. Okay. Right, well, we're going to sleep through till morning. Let that process. We should check the price though. Because it's, yeah, we could get a great demand. It does seem to be about this time of year. 9 o'clock. Yeah. 9 through the winter. Let's have a look. Ooh. Well, we don't really need that because we've already got a mower that windrows, so it would seem silly to me. A TLX tanker at that kind of price? I know it's reasonable anyway, but... Yeah, but you've got to be careful. This is a trouble. You can start to buy equipment that you don't really need. We can manage with what we've got. Wow, 241,000. Well, our energy business kicked in. I think we'll be out though now. Yeah, totally out. Digestate 111 tons. So we need to be checking the price. So we shall say no to all of that. Digestate is... Ooh. I think by next month. Definitely. So we shall sleep through till tomorrow. And hopefully the price will be at its best, or in the right way anyway. But we can definitely afford our fields. We've definitely topped that, so that is amazing. I think it was... Yeah, let's check. Yeah, I think my guts tells me I'm right, but that doesn't mean I am. Let's have a look. So price is 1343. Brilliant. That is top price ish. And Field 48 is 209,000. We can afford it. Now that is a point that should be. It is ready to rock and roll. It has even been got ready. It has. Right. Okay. Let's buy that now then. we're clever, if we buy that in March, they may have planted. Yeah, but they might plant something you don't want. Do you know, that is actually quite true. Let's buy it. Yeah, we do. Which leaves us 47,825, and that's before we've done our digestate. Right, let's get cracking. I am... How much is there? It's three lots of this. Is it worth a time lapse? I'm not sure it is. It's not going to take us that... Oh, it is. I will. A little tiny one. It takes a while to fill up. It's emptying a doddle, but filling up is a little slow. So I'm going to say my words. It's only a little one. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, smashing. Last load, nearly a full load as well. Quite amazing. Well, I didn't think we'd quite be, almost affording a second field. But, of course, we have got equipment. I've not forgotten, I know we've got to check the sales, but I just thought it was better to get all of the money from this, because if there was something that was too expensive at the beginning of the day with only the 40,000, it was better to wait until we got the full amount in to have a look at the sales. Less disappointing. We do need a harvester. Obviously, can't rely ever on the sales, but we have got all the way till I think it's July, so it's definitely something like that. July, August. Let's have a look. Oh, that's the point. We don't know what we're going to do because we don't really know what we're doing. So, yeah, I don't think we can afford a field 55, perhaps. It's not a massive field, but it is a bit further away than I would have liked. 56 is 218. Right. It's more than we can afford at the minute, but then that's the minute. And we have got equipment to buy, so do you know, yeah, one can go. In fact, that is... Yeah, let's leave that up here. It's a perfect place for it to be stored. It is, after all, at home. Right, let's have a look. So, a field and a further 200,000. We're just going to cycle through now till next March, and we shall see the grass. So I think it is March, the first growth stage. That won't be ready, and that field, I think it loses a growth stage. Let's go and look. I keep saying this. I don't know if it varies by map, but I swear over winter it loses one growth stage. I don't know if it does it at the beginning of the next year, because that's the same as it was before at present. Right, okay. Sales. Fendt 900. Oh, wow. Do we need it? Let's have a look. What truck? Because it is a nice tractor. Do we need it? No, do you know, it is true. No, we look. we aren't looking in the garage. We're looking at actually. Yeah, we've got two Fendts. They're mid-range. Not fantastic, but not terrible. Then we've got one massive and one. Yeah, do you know something? We got telehandlers, forage harvesters. No, as much as I do, it is my favourite manufacturer, but definitely not. No, we'll pass. We will. Got more important things to buy, like a seeder or a planter, depending on what we go with. Right, so we should go through to March. There's nothing more, no more product, no more liming, fertilizer or anything, so we just go through till tomorrow morning. We won't get any more tick up or anything, I don't think. No, that's it, we're all done. We've just got the generator, our windmill, that just brings in a little bit of ink. Well, quite a lot actually. It's a very good generator, but it does vary. It's 5 grand, 10 grand, 15 grand, or 22,000. Yeah, I mean that's definitely good. Oh, okay. Ooh, we have some fine snow screen. Now that looks nice. I do like that. Right, so I don't like that though. Right, let's sleep through till tomorrow morning and get rid of the flickering that happens this time of year. Oh, that does look pretty. Right, 14,000. It does go up and down a lot. Now, yeah, the Raptor. This is a new one on me. Ooh, header. 10 meter. Now, could the just talking about. No, I detest that mower. I do. I had it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass. I would sooner stick with my 6.8 meters than ever have that beast ever again. I don't like it at all. And I'm thinking corn and sunflowers. And now if I go for a harvester that I would like, the Elite, we've got one already. I'm not going to go for another one. The Raptor, yeah, I'm not sure about the Raptor. I know it's got a tow thing at the back. This has come into 2 Let's Play. Is that a proper 3-point or is it a special snowplowy type thing? In which case, it's not really that much use, but I might be wrong. Right, I'm trying to think, could it manage? Because that is a good price for that header. It is. I mean, that's 100 odd grand. Do you know something? I'm going to buy that. Yes. That's future payment. Right, March. Yes, now this is growing again. Not full. Next month will be full. Right, we need to be planting though, don't we? This is next session though, but yeah, we shall discuss. I'm going to discuss with you. That is exactly as it was. I don't think it did lose a growth stage. Now that's funny. Those two, I think these are all going to go to. That's the point. What are we planting? Let's have a look. Let's have a look first of all on the right thing. Now let's plan this, because if we plant the right thing, like oats, if we plant oats now, we can harvest oats and then plant wheat, barley or canola and harvest that. Yes, that would work. Or we could do sorghum. But it'd have to be ready. Yeah, true. If that's April planting though. Sunflowers, no, that's a single. And grapes, yeah, they have single. Cotton would be done. No, it is. It's oats. Wow, how come barley and wheat are ready so? That's amazing. You can actually do 2 wheat or 2 barley harvests. But I do like the idea of an oat. I think we're going to do oats. So we want a seeder, not a. Yeah, let's just go down to the shop. Don't know whether to lease and to try to buy a second field. So go a bit skimpy. Then we're going to have to. Yeah, we could lease a harvest for the first year as well. I think I'd sooner harvest 2 fields. But then sometimes I always find when you do it like that, you're better to do 1 thing well than 2 things skimpily. Because it always. Oh my life. It's a bit of a monster. Yeah, because I think so. I really do. Well, the one good thing is that is actually done. It is ploughed, and yes, we have stones everywhere. We do. Do we de-stone it? Do we get a couple of I was going to say go whales. Where did I get that from? They are Foncuses. Yeah, I should know this. You really should know this. I've got them on enough Let's Plays. Right, so then. What are we going? Yeah, we are oats. So let's have a look. We could go for multiple tools. You could do it with one, but yeah, I've already had one running with this already. This seeder. We could, I suppose, go the jockey, but I suppose we could. That's a point. Why not? For once, this Saria. I would hate this myself, but I could get 3 of them. How much to lease an Isaria? No. Oh, yeah, it was. So less than £1,000 for 3 of them. That's 9. We could go for the Old Faithful. You could go for... Yeah, that's a point. And now that that's back in the game, that really is a massive... You could buy one of those for 6,000. What's a lease? Oh, do you know? Let's lease 2 of those. 2? Yeah, we'll do 2 tractors, I think. And lease... Yes, definitely. Right, so we've leased 2 of those for now. Now we can grab... Yeah, I'm seriously wondering though whether to buy a second field, because we have our tick up and we're going to have our grass next month. So now that's a point. Can you do that anymore? Oh, that header really is in the way. Yeah, and there's no way I can shift it other than... Oh, that's a point. Yeah, you can only do that one from the... Okay, let's drop that. Let's grab the other one. Let's move this out of the way, because it really is getting in the way. But surely I was on the right side. No. Right, let's push that. In fact, we could stick this on the floors. That is not a bad idea. Yes. Yeah. So next session we shall be planting. I am going to deliberate on whether I think it is a sensible thing to buy a second field. It could leave us a little short. Yeah, there is, I think, sensibleness. The amount of times you know, like if you do cut things, something unforeseen happens. Right, smashing. Yeah, glad this is not a UK map. Glad we can sort of cheat and hug on our fields. Oh, that's the point, yeah. I was forgetting. This is our field as well now. If I want to go over the edge of my unsown thing, I can do. Yeah, so we should fill 2 of these. We'll get the 2 fence going on this. Let's grab the plough and leave it at the side of that, where that tree is. We need to repair it though. It has not escaped my attention that it's damaged. Right. Yes, we should fill these up. No, I always like to prepare. I do. It's definitely my... I think it saves a lot of time the session afterwards. And it just gives you those few minutes to... Right, and then we need to do the other one. Go off. And go back on. I'm not sure if I went far enough. I did. Smashing. That's 1. So that's a 10.4 metre seeder we've got. Well, I know it's not ours, but yeah, we could afford to buy them if we wanted. It's just, I am deliberating very much whether we do go another field, even with what I've said. Sometimes it's best to stretch and other times it's not. Yeah, I think personally gut says to be sensible. It's one massive field. We're going to do 2 harvests on it as well, and it is a large field. It's not a snippet. I think that's quite sensible to just stick to that. Yeah, because that way if we do get a reasonable harvest to come up or something, we can afford it. Right, let's get the 2 Fendts in position. Right. Right, we shall also do the course. No. Ooh, sorry, that was very bad of me. That was definitely, I will take that on the chin. Now then, oats. Oh, I was wondering why I'd got the herbicide thing. Yes, that's because you've got a tank on the front. Now, I wonder if that's going to... Sometimes it does weird things to them when you do that. Where is the other Fendt? No, where is the other Fendt GT? I think it is over here somewhere. Was it under one of these verandas? I can't recall. Did I send it on a mission somewhere? Mission? A mission. I see it. I didn't send it on a mission. It was our fertilising one. Of course it was. If it had teeth, it would actually bite the seeder. It was so close to you. Right, let's drop back off. Stick that there. It's not hurting anybody. Grab that. Stick this on oats as well, because I know what I'm like. Yeah, it would be the first time with these that I've gone 2 crops. I've done a wheat and a barley on the same field, which does cause rather a... It's almost better to... In fact, I think... Yeah, I seem to recall... I did say that. I made that mistake once. We may need to eject the 2 tanks, because sometimes it does weird things when you have tanks, whether they're empty or full, to workers, but we shall set the course at the very least. Let's do it in the other one. Let's jump in this, set the course. For next session, we have a field. We did it. We did, and not only did we do it, we almost did another one. So, generate, we want 2 tools. Headlands 4? Yeah, that's not bad actually. Oh yes, absolutely. So this is field 48. We need to make a new folder. We do indeed. Let's create a new folder. 48. And save course. Activate. Oh, now did it say 5 points? Ooh. I'm gonna have to do it again, I know, but I've got to learn this. Create job, field, generator 5.3. Oh wow, different start, okay. 5.3, save course, activate, 5.3 meters, 2 tools. Excellent. And that is where we're going to leave it. Absolutely amazing. We did it. We did what we would, and not only did we do that, we've got 196 grand left. So yes, we are leasing. Did I say I was allowed to lease on that? Yes, I did. This was, yeah, there are a couple I've done recently that I'm not allowing leasing, and I'm not allowing bank loans, but this is not one. This is a nuclear. I usually tend to be a little bit more lenient because it's hard. It is hard to start from scratch the way we do it. So yeah, right. So that is where we're going to leave it. I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. We are seeing quite stupendous growth. Yeah, we have our next month. We have our grass to grow. I think all 3 are going to be ready the same month, if I'm honest. The way that they all look. So somehow because I didn't cut that one, they've all caught up, so it would be cutting all 3 and then having a day's rest, or we cut 2 and leave the other one till the day after. I'd prefer that. I'd prefer to stunt it so that we're cycling through, one growing, one cutting, one growing, one cutting. In fact, I suppose you could cycle 3. No, let's keep it simple. Anyway, yes, I'm waffling now, so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching and goodbye for now.